So yesterday was a very big day for Shiba Inu, a very big day for crypto in general, and probably not for the reason that people realize. Yesterday was, I think, a very big turning point in what should be a good run ahead. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Hit that bell. Again, it's free to do, and it'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. And in this video, I want to talk about this metric that I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to right now. We've gotten kind of complacent to it. And really what it is institutional money. You know, some people, they don't care about institutional money. Some people think that it's a detriment to SHIB and the broader crypto market. And I think it's the exact opposite. Yes, I will say in the times where things suck, like the week straight of massive outflows we saw, they do suck, right? They impact the crypto market. It's hundreds of millions of dollars that we're having to absorb. And it's the reason why, you know, we've seen times where BTC, frankly, has gone through some downturns in price. You guys can see that, you know, here, right? It's not an unknown thing. But at the same time, people forget how big of a deal on the way up institutional money was. It's the reason why BTC hit a new all-time high way earlier than it ever has in the cycles. Never happened before the halving. It's the reason why Shiba Inu had enough excitement from outside the space to see new capital inflows we don't normally see during that time. Frankly, Shiba Inu probably got to about 2 times higher price back in March than it probably should have. But it benefited us long term because it really shows what kind of potential we can see when things do get a lot better in the market. And that brings me to this. So yesterday was actually an inflow day of $263 million in terms of institutional money. Big buying across the board, even Fidelity, ARK, Grayscale. Guys, Grayscale bought yesterday. That's where we're starting to see a little bit of a shift. Now, this is in fact the highest day of inflows we have seen since July 23rd. That's a very big shift from a lot of this sentiment we've dealt with in the middle. We almost had a good day. What was it? Probably about a month ago or so, maybe 3 weeks ago. But we're starting to see a little bit of a shift in this regard. Okay. Even spot Ethereum ETFs saw an inflow yesterday. So institutional money, it looks like maybe gearing up for one of two things. They're gearing up for a major shift in their plan moving forward. It may be where they just start picking up and buying and buying and buying, leading to days of, you know, hundreds of millions and possibly billions added. We've seen days like that before. Or it may be leading up to a sell the news event on the day of the FOMC meeting, which is the 18th. All right. That's what you guys need to be aware of. But why this is important is if institutional money continues with this trend, this is where you can see an overall shift in sentiment in the market, and you can lead towards more positivity in terms of SHIB and more positivity in terms of crypto in general. And this thing can snowball really quickly. Remember, we were sitting on the edge of short liquidations. We got into some of them. Awesome. There's a lot more to the upside from here. There's a lot more that we can tackle through. Now, what's great about Shiba Inu and something that people don't reference that often is SHIB holder resilience. All right. You can say it all day, just looking at the charts, right? Yeah, we're showing foundational support. But did you guys know that we're at almost 80% of Shiba Inu holders have held for a year or longer? That is a really long-term mindset when it comes to Shiba Inu. And now, obviously, from March, there are some people that bought and are holding and are just kind of sitting patiently waiting, and they might say times suck. But eventually, you start to see the bigger picture. You start to see this long-term mindset actually play out when it comes to Shiba Inu. Because if you get into the holder minds, especially the people that don't want to sell right now, there's not a lot that can really enter the market. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense for people. This is the reason why I talk about what's available on exchanges as much as I do. And I talk about holder resilience because SHIB and actually ADA, two of the coins I talk about here on the channel, more often than anything, they're two of the most unique coins in the fact that they have some of the strongest, most resilient communities. I believe right now they're top 2 in terms of hold time. All right. Longest average hold time in terms of crypto. It used to be Shiba Inu. It actually dropped. ADA bounced above it, and they're kind of floating around a similar length of time there. Okay. So you have holders that right now are a fundamental part of the strength when it comes to ADA, when it comes to Shiba Inu, and when it comes towards growth in the future. Okay. So now if we start to see some of those similar things take place, what do we think is going to happen? If institutional money gets on the buy, if sentiment picks up, we're probably going to see some nice moves in terms of price, in terms of Shiba Inu. Now, as always, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. And again, if you guys do want to check out Margex, there is a referral link in the description below. Again, there's no KYC. You can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. Feel free to check that out if you guys would like, but have a great day. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.